All parties in the matter of Muskelly versus Williams. Step forward.
Hairstylist Adrian Muskelly is suing former employee, 22-year-old Dominique Williams, for unpaid booth rent and lock-changing fees.
Ms. Muskelly, it is your claim that the defendant owes you for rental of salon space that she rented from you.
Yes.
I'm not exactly sure what her defense is. I'm sure she'll tell me. How long have you owned the master space, the master salon space?
Since November of 2016.
How large a space is it?
I believe 500 square feet. I'm not sure.
500 square feet is very small.
It's not really small, but it's small. I'm not clear as far as the footage.
Well, is it bigger than this area?
No. Maybe from that wall to maybe the end.
Oh, well, that's reasonable. And how many stylists can work there?
4.
So when you have a booth, you have a chair. So what she's really renting is a chair space?
And the station and this cabinetry that goes with it.
Right, but it's not walled off in any
No.
way. It's open.
Yes.
Okay. And you are the lessee of that space from someone else?
Correct.
How much do you pay on your master lease?
$724.
And you're still there?
Yes.
How many people other than Miss Williams did you rent to?
2.
So it was full. I assume you do hair as well?
I do.
So that it was full with her. And did you have a written agreement with her?
Yes, I do.
May I see it, please?
Sure.
So in February, Miss Williams, of 2017, you rented the space for 6 months.
Yes, under the agreement of her advertising her shop.
No, that is not true. So I'm going to tell you what the law is with regard to that. When you have a written agreement, a written contract, any amendment to that written contract has to be in writing in the same form of a contract. So if you have an amendment, you have to write it in, put a star, initial it, and say, she says she would advertise for me. This is your agreement. So we call anything outside of the 4 corners of this agreement inadmissible. Do you understand? Great. So you signed a 6-month rental agreement, and on 2/21/2017, when did you leave?
I left sometime in March, like the middle of March.
Did you pay February?
I paid 2 weeks of February.
Okay. And in March, did you pay your rent?
That's when I removed myself because I didn't have no more clients. I did it.
What week did you remove yourself?
I believe it was the 21st.
Well, then you owed her for 3 weeks worth of rent in March.
My stuff was in the shop completely of 4 weeks. I paid 2 weeks, and then I didn't pay the other 2 weeks because I received no clients.
I don't care whether you received any clients or not. That's not what this agreement is. That's not what it says. You know what it says? You have your copy of it? Okay. So you didn't pay her in March. In any event, you paid her in February, March, April, May, June, and July. So you owe her 5 months' rent, maybe, at $125 a week, because that's what your lease is. Do you live in an apartment?
No, I'm actually homeless.
Did you ever live in an apartment?
No.
Did you ever live in a house?
No.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. Well, if you didn't live in an apartment and if you didn't live in a house, did you live in a car?
I actually haven't been living in the car.
I'm not talking about now. Don't be wise.
I was staying with my mama.
Don't be, well, and your mother lives, where does your mother live?
In an apartment.
In an apartment. And does she own the apartment or does she rent the
She
apartment?
rents the apartment.
Has she been living there a while?
Kinda.
You're useless and hopeless.
You too.